Hi everyone. From the previous lesson that we studied about techniques, how to handle and deal with the complaints, I have 5 case studies for you to study and to learn how the guidelines of each situation is. Okay, let's take a look at the 5 hotel guest complaints. The first one, my room is too hot. My room is too cold. I can't access the Wi-Fi. As we know that connectivity is one important guest expectation, right? I can hear too much noise in my room. I found that my room isn't clean. It can be some unexpected, unsatisfying thing found out in the room. It can be cockroach, it can be hair, it can be anything, which show that the hotel does not care about cleanliness. And the last one, I have a problem with your hotel service. It can be the duration of room service is too long, too late, or the behavior of the hotel staff. It can be the late service of housekeeping, room cleaning. It can be about the cleanliness of anything. So from here, I would like you to learn the guidelines of each complaint as followed in this slide. As you can see here, the first one, my room is too cold, is too hot. So what are the suggestions? What are the explanation guide you to deal with this situation? I'd like you to read all 5 complaints. The first one, my room is too hot, too cold. And the guideline is here. The second one as well, I can't access the Wi-Fi. I can't access the Wi-Fi. What's wrong? What's wrong with it? Slow internet connection, poor, bad connection. I access Wi-Fi password, but still doesn't work. So what should you deal with this situation? You can read and get some idea and try to think about the solution. Next one, I can hear too much noise in my room. So it can be like it's too noisy. The hotel guest next door or the neighbor one is too noisy because of the kids, the children, or the next door guest might have the party in their room, for example. So read the guideline again and think about how to deal with this situation. Number 4, I found a ... It can be anything. My room isn't clean. And the last one is, I have a problem with your hotel service. And guests might say some other thing, what hotel service is. Okay. From 5 guest complaints with the guideline for each here, you have to read, understand, and think about the solution, because I am giving you a speaking quiz. That is an impromptu dialogue. Impromptu means without preparing. Without preparing. Usually I ask you to make up the script, the dialogue, right? But for this activity, I will give you 2 complaints from 5 here, and we are going to do an impromptu dialogue together. So, study the 5 complaints and guidelines from slide number 15 to number 19. And think about how you are going to solve all 5 complaints. As a front desk clerk, how you are going to solve the 5 complaints. And for the next class, each of you will be given 2 complaints, 2 situations from 5 here, randomly. You will never know which one that you will be given. I'll give 2 complaints for you from 5 here, and then I would like you to prepare your idea. You don't need to write a dialogue. You don't have to write a dialogue. But if you would like to make a note for handling and dealing with particular situation, you can, in order to have some idea in your mind. That is fine. The resolution of the 5 complaints, you can take notes, okay? But the rest of the dialogue will go smoothly according to the nature of having conversation without script. So think about the real situation that is happening to you. We do not write a script in our real life conversation, right? Okay. And I'd like you to sign up for time slot in Google Sheet given. I'll give you the time slot, and you please sign up your student code and your name. This speaking quiz is 10 points. Speaking skills and problem solving skills are included, 5 each. And this is the example. I just show you the script, the way that we are going to do together, but I don't need a script. Got it? I don't need a script, but this is the way that our impromptu dialogue will be. For example, okay, I give you the 5th situation, the 5th complaint, that is hotel service problem. I have a problem with hotel service. The night shift staff was really rude. I want to talk to the manager. I am an angry guest. and you have to think about it. You have to go back and review the lessons from the videos and also last and learn method. First thing that you have to say is say sorry, right? Listen, apologize, find the resolution, take action. So I have to apologize for the situation. May I know what happened to you last night? I needed an extra pillow, but he refused to give it to me, and he hung up a call suddenly. That's bad. I want to talk to the manager now. Oh, that's terrible. Let me consult with the manager to see what we can do with that. And we will not let it happen again. Thank you for letting us know. Thanks. So, at least guests know that you will do something with it, and not 100% guests satisfied, but at least guests feel better and satisfied with the solution. Consulting with the manager, actually it is not a big deal, right? But for the guests, rude behavior of the staff is another expectation that guests need. Okay, so this will be this kind of quiz that we are going to have next class. And not only one complaint, right? But two. So your job now is to review the lessons, the methods, video clips, video lessons, and think about how to solve the problem with the 5 complaints that I gave you as the case studies. Okay, and I will post the Google Sheet link for you to sign up your time slot. It will take only 10 minutes each. It will take only 10 minutes each. But I would ask you all to start the class earlier. I would ask you all to start the class earlier, and I would ask you all to finish class a bit late. So, next class, what you have to do is impromptu dialogue quiz, and you take only 10 minutes. That's it. You don't have to join the meeting. You don't have to join the meeting when it's not your sign-up time. If you sign up at 11 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so that is your time. When you finish, you just leave the meeting. Got it? When you finish the quiz, you just leave the meeting. And when it's not your sign up time, you don't need to join the meeting. So it means that there are only you and I in the meeting. Okay, so let me show you the example of the sign up sheet that I will ask you to write down your name. Moment, wait for a second. I will ask you to sign up and spend only 10 minutes. That's it. Even class start at 11. Actually, our class start at noon, right? But please allow me to start class earlier, like 11 a.m. because there are many students and we cannot finish within 3 hours. So I have to extend our class for the next class. Okay, so please put your student code and your name here. Suppose you sign up at 2:10 p.m. You just join the meeting at 2:10 p.m. And at 2:20 p.m. you finish the quiz. You leave the quiz, and then the students, the next one, will join the meeting one by one. Okay, one by one. Okay. If there is something not clear for you about the speaking quiz impromptu dialogue, you can ask. Let me know. Ask me. Do not just question in your mind. Okay? So this is about our case studies and about the instructions for speaking quiz impromptu dialogue with the 5 complaints and guidelines. Any questions again? Just ask. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye, everyone.